One of the most popular ways to trade within FIFA 22 Ultimate Team is to look at a sniping method. It takes no effort and next to no time, but can be extremely rewarding if you have the correct filters. You simply use whatever filter it is that you're using so that you can find a group of players. Some people look at individual players, but it is so much better for you to look at a group of players because there's a much higher chance of them being listed. And then with the search filter that you have selected, you will continuously search the market. 9 out of 10 times you'll get a message which tells you that nothing fits these search parameters, and you will just accept it and then search again. Eventually a player will be listed which fits within those parameters. That's when you quickly buy them and then relist them at a higher price. With this, you do need to be quick because there could be a lot of other players searching at the exact same time that you are. There could be a lot of competition with this, but if you do have a good sniping filter and you are a quick player within game, then you're going to be making a lot of coins out of it. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the sniping filters that I've been using recently so that I can make some very easy and quick coins. Before I do get into the video, if you're looking to get some very easy coins without actually needing to put any time into the game, then there is no better place than Mule Factory. Head over there to get yourself some cheap and fast FIFA 22 coins, completely reliable, and if you use Fnatic5 at checkout, you'll also get yourself a 5% discount. Link can be found in the description down below. Getting back into the video. Sniping is very simple. It's just you continuously searching the market until a player pops up fitting those search parameters. If you don't fully understand how sniping works or even why we use it within game, then there is a video which is entirely dedicated with the explanation of sniping and also giving some examples of how you can find some sniping filters for yourself. That video will be linked in the description down below, as well as there'll be a card on the top right of your screen right now which you can click and it will take you directly to that video. Today we're not looking at sniping filters as a whole, instead we're looking into specific filters that I've been using to make coins, and hopefully you'll be able to use them and find the exact same success as me. So the first sniping filter that I've been using is currently because of the League SBCs, and there's loads of different variations around this, so just because I'm showing this one within this video doesn't mean that you need to pick this one. And the good thing is that these League SBCs are lasting 50 days at the time recording this video, and as soon as those 50 days up, there will be more League SBCs within the future, so you can immediately just switch it up. For this, you want to select the position of goalkeeper, left back, right back, or centre back. You then want to check the lowest buy now for these positions, and normally it's around about 1,200 to 1,300 coins. So for me, I've put the max buy now of 1,000 coins. If I can get it for this price, then I make just a couple hundred coins profits, but we will be able to get them cheaper. Just make sure that you are double checking these player prices because they do fluctuate quite a bit throughout the day and throughout the week. Then we'll move up to the max bid and we'll put this at 15 million. This is where we'll just hold left on the controller and continuously search. When a player does pop up, which it does happen quite regularly, you need to be super quick. If they're getting listed for 1,000 coins, it's likely that you'll be able to get it. If it's anything less, then there is a lot of competition. But when a player is listed and you successfully manage to buy them, this is when you'll list them at 1,300 coins, or you can even take the time to look at players individually. Some players will be going more than others. Now the reason that these players are so expensive is because of the League SBCs, which still have around 50 days on at the time of recording this video, and they have been maintaining their value ever since. What's good about this filter is that it is so broad. It's looking at all defenders, so you don't actually need to select goalkeeper, left back, right back, or centre back. To really open up your options, you could, if you really want to, is just select defenders. They're all at about the exact same price, so if you got them for 1,000 coins, no matter which position it is, it's likely that you're still going to be making the exact same profit on each card. If you're struggling to find these Premier League defenders because there is a lot of competition, well, that's fine because you also have the other leagues. The Serie A, Bundesliga, and Ligue 1 are all part of League SBCs, and if you also check the defenders within those leagues, they're also at the exact same price at around 1,300 coins. So if you can get them at 1,000 coins, you will be able to make profit. And bear in mind that 1,000 coins is the minimum. It will only be giving you around 100 to 200 coins after the EA tax, but you'll also be able to get some of these players all the way down to around 700 coins depending on their overall rating. And these are the players that you really want to be looking out for. Once these league SBCs do expire, it's perfectly fine because EA will replace them with other types of SBCs with different leagues. And it may not necessarily be defenders that are a good position to look at when sniping, but there will be a position on the pitch which is more expensive and works as a very good sniping filter. The second sniping filter that I've been using this week isn't as broad, but you'll be able to make a lot more coins per card. With this, we're either going to be looking at Edison or Allison within the Premier League. For this, you want to select a position as goalkeeper, you want to select the nationality as Brazil, the max buy now is 30,000 coins and the max bid is 15 million coins. Both Edison and Allison are the exact same rating with the exact same nationality and they're at the exact same price, being 32,000 coins on Xbox. If you was able to go and get one of these players for 30,000 coins and list them at 32,000 coins, you will only be making a 400 coin profit. But as these are desirable players because there's a lot of people trying to get these players within their team, you could actually list them 32 to 33 and they will sell. And they'll probably sell within the first hour. As soon as you start to go above 33,000 coins, then it takes considerably longer and you may need to relist them. The other good thing is that it's likely that you won't get them exactly at 30,000 coins. There's been times when they've been listed at 28,000 coins, giving me 2,400 coins profit after EA tax. The only downside with this sniping filter is that we are looking at high rated players. So they're not going to be popping up on the market every other second. It might take some time in between each trade. With the previous filter, we was getting them every couple of searches, a player was popping up. But with this one, you may need to spend a couple minutes just searching. And when a player does get listed, sometimes you do only make 400 coins. You start to question whether or not it's worth it. And then you carry on going for the next couple of minutes and then another player pops up and you are able to get them for 28,000 coins or even lower, where you're able to make thousands of coins per trade. The good thing about Edison and Allison is also because they're high rated desirable players, so as soon as you list them for that higher price, they're probably going to sell within the first hour, giving a very good turnaround. Moving on to the third and final sniping filter that I've been using is going back to the Premier League. With our first sniping filter when we was looking at defenders, it was broad, giving us a lot of players, but there was also a lot more competition. This third and final sniping filter gives us a very broad sniping filter, but there's a lot less competition, meaning that you should be able to get the majority of the trades. For this, you're going to put the quality as rare gold, you're going to select the nationality of Spanish, you're going to select the league as Premier League, you're going to put the max coins at 900 coins for the max buy now, and then you're going to put the max bid amount to 15 million coins. With this filter, you have a huge selection of players. Rodrigo and Ferran Torres will be your main players. If you get them at 900 coins, you can sell them at 1,000 coins, giving you just 50 coin profit after EA tax. Not a huge amount, I 100% agree, but these are not the only players that we're trying to go for. These will be the most common players and they do give you coins, but you also have Saul, Adama Traore, Reguilon and Gaita. And these players go for considerably more, being anywhere between 1,200 all the way up to around 1,700. Of course, because they go for that higher price, you're not able to get them as often, but you are still able to get them. There are a lot of people out there that make mistakes when listing these players, and if they do, you'll be there to go and pick them up and list them at that higher price. With this filter, make sure that you are double checking the prices. The players really can fluctuate between going from 850 coins as their lowest all the way up to 1,000 coins. So whatever it is, just work out the 5% EA tax and then go for that next lowest buy now point. So that if you are able to get them at that price, you're only just making profit, but still leaves the door open for you to get those higher rated and more expensive players. These are the 3 sniping filters that I've been using this week, and I've had quite a bit of success from them despite not being the biggest fan of sniping. With this, I would also recommend looking out for position modifiers, as those players will be able to go for a higher price, and the exact same with chem styles. I've also been doing a lot of my sniping at around 6 PM when a new promo releases or EA releases a new lot of packs. This is always the best time to trade an Ultimate Team because there is the most people playing with the most live transfers. If you don't like spending your time trying to snipe whilst playing Ultimate Team, then I do highly recommend looking at some of the other trading methods that we have shown here on this channel. There's methods such as bulk bidding, where you can actually look at some of these players that we spoke about in this video and just bid on every single version, and this saves you a lot more time. It'll take just a couple minutes to do, and instead of you sitting there constantly have to search the market, you can actually use use your time to play a match. And as soon as you're finished with that match, you can come back and you can see all the players that have expired, and hopefully you've won them, where you're able to relist them back onto the market, and hopefully you'll be making a decent amount of profit per card. Maybe even more than what you would be able to make if you was using them within a sniping filter. But all of this, it does come down to preference. This is why I'm showing you both ways of how you can trade. Anyway guys, if you do have any questions, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see ya.